everyone, my name is Kyanna. This is my first video and I thought I'd do that 15 question tag thing. So I've got my iPad, my questions. Here we go. What do you think you can do but can't? Well, I don't really know what to say for this question. I was reading it earlier and I was trying to think. My voice is going. I couldn't think of anything. I was so stuck. I'm sure there is something. There's one thing I thought of, even if it doesn't relate to the question, but you know. I always get red cheeks really easily and they're really big and they spread everywhere. Absolutely hate it. I always think I can get something cold quick, like my water bottle, or like just get like something to fan it and hope that it will come down or like, calm down. One day I'm sure it will grow out of me, but so annoying. I hate it. Everyone likes to sort of try and make me go red now. I don't know why. It's really weird. Anyway. Question number 2. What's a difficult word for you to pronounce? Now, my best friend, Cedar, she always picks me up on this. I always say Microsoft. I don't know why. And she's always like, Kyanna, it's Microsoft. And I'm always like, sorry. But I don't know why. I know it's Microsoft, but I'm so used to saying Microsoft. I don't know why, it's so weird. So yeah. I always had like a trouble saying specific for a while, but now I've got the hang of it quite well. What is a favourite TV show from your childhood? Now this is quite a young childhood, but I love it. It's like, yeah, it's not on TV anymore, but Teletubbies. I was always Lala, and my sister was Poe. But literally, I loved it so much. And apparently when like the baby song came out, I used to like clap or something and be like, ah, just like the baby song, but yeah. If you had to redo your entire wardrobe with 2 stores, what would they be and why? Well, that I wouldn't really know, but I picked New Look and Topshop. I mean, I know there's Primark, but if I could have any 2 stores, I know Primark's good, but I suppose it's good if you want like cheap, to buy as cheap stuff, but if I could just have the stuff, then it'd probably be Topshop and New Look, because I love that place. Yes! Can you recall what you were doing a year ago on this day? I was probably, even though the weather isn't that great today, it's raining, but I was probably hanging with my friends, maybe at the beach, because I can't remember if it was sunny last year or not. If not, I'll probably just like do what I normally do and just lounge at home really and watch TV. Do you ever have recurring dreams? If so, explain. Recently, I had a reoccurring dream. I like woke up and I was like, I remember that dream. I was trying to think of what it went like, but I can't remember it, which is a shame. You know. What's your horoscope? My horoscope is Taurus, and I'll read you out my horoscope today. I haven't seen it today, so let's have a look. You may be running from something that is no longer a problem. This might have to do with a relationship issue or something that you feel has gone wrong in your work or a social life. You have avoided something for quite some time and you keep avoiding it. But in the process, you are also depriving yourself of pleasures and opportunities that are somehow connected to that which you are hoped to avoid. Yeah, so I think that's kind of like about something's going on in my life. Sometimes I never get horoscopes. Sometimes they fit, but sometimes I don't get them. So yeah, that was my horoscope. What does your dream bedroom look like? I've grown up sharing with my sister a bedroom for ages, and it was only like a few months ago that we actually split up, and I'm 15 and she's 12. She's 13 in October. But literally, I was so happy to get my own room. She was so messy. Just had to clean like all the time. But she used to sleep under there. I put myself in there and I sleep on top. There was like a mattress under there. But it kind of got to the point where we wanted our own rooms and stuff. I mean, we wanted for ages, but we've never been allowed because we just ran out of space. But with 2 of us in here, this isn't a very big room. But my dream room would be like a massive room for me to just literally just run around in. I don't really know what it would look like. All I know that it kind of fit my personality, so it would be like creative and unique and not just like boring and plain and stuff. But yeah, what position do you sleep in? Now, this question was really weird, but like on my sides quite most of the time. And like I start off like on the right side, and then I tend to get really hot really quickly, so I tune over to the left, and I kind of rotate until I get into like a really comfy position. But I also get really hot. I always have to stick like my feet out of my covers, which is really weird. I know most people don't do that because they're scared of monsters, but I don't really believe in that stuff. What are you currently wearing on your feet? Now, this moment, I'm wearing frog slippers, which I think I got for my birthday from my sister, I think. So yeah, frog slippers. Woo!
Bye, Kyanna.
Bye! That was my sister with her friend. They're probably going to walk past, so I'm just going to hide. They didn't look in, it was alright. Do you have neat handwriting? Right. I've got my pencil case. I've got a pen. And I'm going to show my handwriting. And now I've got paper. So I'm just going to write, hello, my name is Kyanna. That's my handwriting. Woo! Okay, so I don't know if it's neat or not. I think it's pretty good, but it's your opinion if you think it's neat or not. What's the nickname only your family and friends call you? I mostly get called Key. It's like my proper nickname. I've been called that from when I was really little, so Key. But my friend Jazz, my best friend Jazz, my other best friend, she at the moment has been calling me B, which is really weird. But I kind of like it. It's different to Key. It kind of rhymes. It doesn't begin with K, but yeah. And she sometimes call me Kiwi as well. That's one of her old ones. So Key, Kiwi, and B. What's the weird habit of yours? Now, I was thinking of this. I always find it really hard to think of stuff like under pressure. Well, when I was trying to think. But I'm sure there is something I do, but I tend to go like this a lot. Like, I used to do it loads. I copied my friend Cedar. I was like, what's this? And I just got into a habit of doing it. I couldn't do it when I was thinking. My dad was like, can you stop? So I like stopped. And now I'm kind of doing it again. It's really weird. You just kind of gotta... when you're thinking, really. Okay. Do you have any weird phobias? Now again, I was trying to think, as always. I don't really like the dark, but like I'm not like that bad with it and stuff. I think it's just, I just don't kind of like being on my own, you know, walking around because just don't really know where you're going and stuff. And I also don't really like crawly things, like big spiders. I don't really like them, but they're not like a big bother to me because I kind of think I'm bigger. It's just the fact that, you know, they've just got 8 legs and ugh. Last question. What's one of your nervous habits? One of my nervous habits is probably just thinking about what's going to happen. I kind of just sit there and go into my own world and I'm like, oh my god, I'm really nervous, what's going to happen? And I just kind of think, you know what, it's going to be alright. Just be positive, I'm sure it'll go fine. The results will turn out good. Like the other day, I had to perform on the Moor, which is like this massive groundy thing, and loads of events going and stuff somewhere in my town. And I had to sing. I had half an hour to fill of songs, and I was playing them on my piano, and it was really scary. And I was kind of like, oh my god, I'm going to perform in front of all these people. And then I was kind of like, you know what? They're just coming down to sit down. It's not like they've paid. They're just wandering through towns with that. So I kind of go like that, really. But yes, I hope you enjoyed my first video. Hope to do more. This is like my first time of doing stuff on my own. I normally do singing videos, but I've kind of watched loads of these like really cool about you videos. I kind of want to try it out. So I hope you liked it, and I hope that doing that whole video was not wasting my time. So, subscribe, like and comment if you want, thumbs up if you want. I don't really mind. It just kind of helps me decide if I do another one or not. So,